Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence in.
Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vinicius Junior with the short one. It's crossed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a throw. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Pelé. Mbappe. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pelé. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Can he finish? He's scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, super ball. He rises! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Botafogo grabbed the equal. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Yeah. Now it's Eto'o. Pelé might just make this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's there to make the challenge. That is a brilliant interception. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Ibrahimovic. That is lovely. No, he can't get past him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee, there's a quick free kick. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Vieira. Maldini eases him off the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect... It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Aims beyond. Decent chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Hullet. And the shot, and the shot! That was probably asking just too much. Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior plays it short. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Hullet. Quality ball. Passing nice and neat. Thinks about the shot. Seedorf. Pele going about things with real menace. It's a pretty loose pass.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Seedorf.
acréscimo.
Botafogo finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Stood up well to him there. That's really well cleared. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Now it's Pele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out of play for a throw.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 14. Sai para a
And
entrada
it's
do
Hullet.
jogador.
Pirlo
Camisa 9.
is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Driving through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
60 minutes played. Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira, the man that is tenacity personified. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Hullet. Tries to play it through. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's picked out the run.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Lampoon Warriors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Mateus. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hullet. Dink through. Shevchenko. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 10. Camisa 6.
Nedved goes short.
Fechando o campo para a entrada
Lampoon Warriors really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Substituição.
He has found a way through. Bergomi tries to clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's going in strongly.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.